This episode allows us to explore uncharted territory. We must discuss the US dollar, Ripple's stablecoin, and the direction this entire thing is taking. We will also discuss how cryptocurrency price forecasts are changing. We are moving forward towards the bull run terminus. What is it that we're observing? We'll discuss how cryptocurrency chains link ICPs for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, of course. The list includes one avalanche as well as a few others. Someone brought them all to the surface. I will review them, share my opinions and forecasts, and discuss the XRP timeline for the next 3 to 5 hours as if it were imminent. 3 to 5 termini, there's no denying its arrival, but here's the question: when will it arrive? I share the sentiments of numerous individuals who are growing increasingly impatient. You are aware that RIB may begin kicking between $3 and $5, so I am prepared for anything. He is putting up his feet and resigning from 09 to 5, so without further ado, everyone is welcome. Remain calm, take a seat, and let's begin with Bitcoin $66,144 currently. Ethereum is up 1.18% over the last 24 hours, closing at $3,210. USDT and USDT are both up 0.91% over the last 24 hours, closing at $1, exactly where you want them to be. The market capitalization of cryptocurrencies in California stands at $2 trillion, $456 billion, with a mean value of 53. My girlfriend finds it hilarious. Don't you get tired and sick of it, she asks, referring to the daily review of costs. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nope. When they listen, the public will know the costs immediately. They also want updates, which I provide. In what location are we? Moving forward, nothing has changed. People, as of this morning, your targets of 72 to 74,000 are clearly 100%. If we fail to reach our targets, it's crucial to maintain our grip, as Bitcoin will surge rapidly if we don't break. We are descending through those goals to retest those liquidity zones, and if you don't already know it, I'll demonstrate it to you in a moment. Watch the first video of the day, in which we discuss the estimated $5 trillion market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies, with Bitcoin reaching $2 trillion. The base is, I believe, roughly $7 trillion. That was my range top, remember? I've adjusted it, and I believe we're now looking at a 7 to 10 range, assuming a small amount of downside. The bottom line is $5 to $7 trillion, but according to the Chime guy, we could see $10 to $13 trillion with all these ETFs and various institutional funds entering the market. We also know that the Asian markets will launch their ETFs at the end of the month, which means even more money will be coming into the market, so you know that 10 to 13 trillion is just not out of the problem, my man. According to renowned trader James Russ, XRP will range between 3 and 5. This is Ash Crypto, who claims to have 10 years of experience in cryptocurrency trading. He appeared really suddenly. The rise of cryptocurrency seems to have benefited him, as he suggests that XRP will be available in 12 to 15 months. Proceed with $3 to $5. While I wish I could disagree with him, I don't believe XRP is making such a bold move. He's probably thinking of Q1 and Q2, as that's my time, Q1 of next year. He's planning to wait till the end of summer to see XRP marijuana, which is about now. Recall that this bull market doesn't expire in 24, as many folks continue to change and believe that this thing might even go a little bit into 26 for some of these alts. This bull run is continuing into 25. At the very least, I have us going into 25. Yes, Bitcoin will rise at an extremely rapid rate. Utterly insane people you know anywhere. From October through December, I'm getting 2017 vibes. Does this imply that XRP will truly begin to take off in Q1? We're currently at 50 cents for this. This will continue until XRP reaches its peak. Do you remember that we're going to watch a push-up? The first thing we want to see is a push-up that includes June. The market is currently trading in the May/June range. Once it breaks above 75 cents, we want to see XRP reach the 30150 range, which is where I want to see it broken and taken. If that does occur, we will then begin to look at what to do next. Take a look at the all-time high, and Mark stated his goals for the next 12 to 15 months as a cryptocurrency for this $3 to $5. We expect Ethereum to trade between 900 and 1400 BNB, which should not worry investors. Nevertheless, consider some of these Bitcoin prices, which range from 100 to 250,000, and compare them to Ethereum prices of 10K to 15K. I think that's a little excessive. 450 to 650 at this point, assuming we consider Solana. This is an intriguing proposition. Let's consider a value of $200. Using basic math, we examine $200, $450, and $650. We're looking at a 2 to 3x on it, which isn't too bad for XRP to be $3 to $5. That's roughly 6x at the very least for a $3, 100 to 120 dots. That was not a horrible play. If the DOT reaches $100, it will be worth $7. You're looking at more than a tenfold chain of people. Connect 250 and 500, you are looking at $15, nearly 20 times what 10 and 15 look at, and you are looking at $30. These are all the minimal ICPs at 7x. We're looking into them, but I'm not sure if we'll give them a call. For $12, you can expect 10x and ICP. These are important objectives. These are your safe bets in cryptocurrency. A lot of people say, I'm going to get only 5x or 10x, which is ridiculous because you can't find 5x or 10x in the conventional markets. Folks, I'm extremely cautious, and if my cryptos outperform and do better than 5x, I'm pleased enough with 5x. I promise you that no one will be upset with me, but if I tell you that obtaining it is what we're going to hit 20x, the thing does 10x, and you're like, Rip told me 20x, then you're going to be upset because you never take profit. We set low goals, but we know the results will be much more transparent, as I've already stated on this channel. Hey EvaQ, what's the average pricing right now? People okay, $4. Now let's look at $40. EVAC costs $40, with a $200 minimum. It's 5 times better than a VAC, and I'm game. It handed me back $50,000 after depositing $10,000. Okay, deposit $100,000 and return the remaining $500,000. It's cool, I support it. Chainlink, $250, that's $15 at the very least. What is that? 16 times 20 equals 320. Therefore, if the Chainlink performed a 20x, we would have reached the top of the target. We achieved a 15x minimum. A Chainlink explosion will occur. Blow up. I support Chainlink because, folks, you must be smart about this. Everyone must be intelligent, so let's look at this Bitcoin. Place one order for the book. We expect a new peak to occur sooner rather than later as Bitcoin surges beyond 68,500. The large number of purchasing orders, which range from 59,000 to 625, is a drawback. Regarding what I have been telling you, has it escaped your notice that he posted this tweet about an hour ago? Or slightly over an hour ago? This morning, is that correct? If we don't break it, as I have been saying, we'll retest those mid to high $50,000 levels. That's precisely my aim for 72.74. What's going to happen here? It's Bitcoin's time to die. It needs to move, it is halting, it is stagnating, it needs to emerge now for the future. For the sake of this video, let's skip the conversation. In terms of the Ripple Central Bank's digital currencies, what's happening, Paula? I applied for my ID, and they made me retake my photo because, presumably, they didn't want a photo of me wearing a tank top. As a result, when we zoom in on this larger image, we can clearly see Ripple and the test. This trend is consistent with the strategy they employed. The US dollar provides support. By XRP, what is Ripple doing at this point? We watch as Ripple makes money. I believe there are just 8 states in the US without a money transmitted license or transmitter license. It seems that this is preparing me for a more significant play right now. They are investing in a reliable currency. A stablecoin is necessary because they require it. Like the US dollar, it is steady. However, if they can demonstrate their reliability in maintaining the price of XRP, they could potentially establish a digital equivalent of the US dollar. PPL uses the United States as its currency, followed by the multi-chain stablecoin. PPL has built the stablecoin on Ethereum, a sidechain that is currently undergoing testing ahead of its upcoming launch. The XRP ledger, as depicted in yesterday's pictures, indicates that this stablecoin maintains a constant value of $1. From my perspective, the rapid shift from 2 to 3 seconds, as well as its existing support for the US dollar, suggests that there was always more at stake. Of all the central banks, they could have picked anyone. However, they opted for one that used the US dollar. As we all know, Ripple is a member of the Federal Reserve's task force on quicker payments. There seems to be more going on here. Why Ripple would be doing that, given that they are obtaining money transmission licenses in every state in the United States, seems particularly odd to me. Ripple intends to introduce a stablecoin that will undergo development on the XRP ledger.